And hello, movie lovers. And tonight I'm going to be reacting to the new Ben Affleck movie, Deep Water. And here's the thing, I don't know much about this movie at all, other than the fact it's a cat and mouse game between husband and wife. Something just doesn't feel right when you actually look at the synopsis of it. It's very vague, to be honest with you, but I'm hoping that the trailer is very good. But it's basically a cat and mouse game between husband and wife, and basically it also goes into the whole entire deal where something winds up happening to maybe someone that might be having the affair and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have here.
Why are you the only man who wants to stay with me?
I don't know.
But you too.
I do.
That's good.
Why is
Okay.
Mom so different around other people?
I think this is who she is.
Wow, even the daughter knows. That's interesting.
You love me.
Of course.
Okay, so it has like a little bit of a Gone Girl kind of vibe.
You're not born.
No.
The fact that she's comfortable flaunting all these relationships around all of us, you're better than that.
She's different. That's what I like about her.
Hey, not good for you,
I
dude.
feel joy in my life.
You want to tell me why you didn't come home last night?
Not really.
This isn't a game, Melinda.
It's always been a game.
Okay. Okay, that's different. Okay.
The truth is, if you were married to anyone else, you'd be so bored you'd kill yourself.
Wow, this looks intense.
Do you think we'll ever be just happy?
No,
God, I hope so.
I don't think so. Okay, so here's the thing. So I'm getting a little bit of a Gone Girl kind of vibe to this, a little bit more of a suspense kind of thriller kind of thing. And also, too, it is involving the cat and mouse thing, like the synopsis actually says. But also, too, it's also still kind of vague. There's some pieces to the puzzle that I quite don't know how to actually figure things out from this trailer. But does this make me excited? Not really. I mean, this, like I said, yes, it does remind me of Gone Girl, and I definitely love Gone Girl. That movie was fantastic with Ben Affleck in it. But this also tells me this too with the wife, that she's been doing this for a while now, even with the daughter knowing that she's been sleeping with other men. And then also too, is also well known too with his friends, basically them telling him, hey, look, Vic, your wife is cheating on you, but do not stoop to her level or anything like that by cheating on her back or anything. Be the bigger person here. Two wrongs don't make it right. So I definitely like that idea of his friends at least bringing it down to him. At least that's how I understood it just from the trailer itself. And then also, too, it goes into the repercussions and the consequences behind the behind every action. And matter of fact, when she's doing this cat and mouse game, there's actually a body that winds up floating up above from where the swimming pool is. I'm wondering if maybe Vic killed somebody. Maybe it might be one of his friends that killed somebody because they don't like what she's doing. So therefore, they're taking it out on her. There's also this red flags everywhere, but yet he still wants to be with her because of the fact that he loves her. We do it all the time in real life and everything, where we see the red flags, but we don't do anything about it. But we still go into it not 100%, giving it to this person that's bad for us. That's what Vic is doing. He's giving it to his all in 100%, and she's just taking it all. And of course, she also told him from the beginning that this is who I am. It's your fault pretty much for going with knowing who I am. And this has always been a game to me. This has never been real life Vic. But still, going into this whole entire thing, I'm gonna have to say, I mean, I like what I see. I'm intrigued with what I see. I love Ben Affleck. You can't go wrong with Ben Affleck at all. And also, too, this is also from the author who wrote The Talented Mr. Ripley. She also wrote some other books and everything too. But I need to see one more trailer to actually get really excited. But I'm at maybe a 2.5, maybe at a 3 level of excitement. It's just that there's other movies that I would like to actually see even on streaming services or at the theaters. This one, for me in particular, is definitely one of those movies where I'm like, you know what, I think if nothing else is on, I think I'll go on ahead and check it out. But it's not one of those things that I need to actually see it. That's just my opinion. But anyways, guys, if you guys like what you see here, go on ahead and follow me underneath Movie Lovers TV Lovers Night on Facebook, underneath the same brand name on Instagram, and on Pinterest as well. If you guys would like to get an audio-only podcast episode of our episode and mini episodes that we do here at Movie Lovers Night, you guys can get that with where you guys all get your major podcasts from. Of course, go on ahead, rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Good Pods. Good Pods is pretty much like social media for people that love listening to podcasts. Or if you're a podcaster yourself and you love interacting with everybody, or if you want to put your podcast on Good Pods, I recommend it for you guys too. But also too, you can tip us over there. You can rate individual episodes like I mentioned before. We can reply back to you. It's great. It's great interaction with our fans and and you guys can also tell us what you like, what you didn't like, or whatever. Give us a 5-star review. That also allows people to actually find us. Then, of course, if you guys want to, go ahead and buy us a coffee. Buy us a coffee is pretty much where you guys can donate like $5 to $10 towards us. It's just to keep to get some extra equipment in or whatever. Just keep the lights here on at Movie Lovers Unite. But all you have to do is just go to buymeacoffee.com/movie lovers, and that's where you can go on ahead and donate $5 to $10. The link will be in the description below. Then, of course, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to have independent director Jason Pitts on the show with me, and he's going to be talking about his newest movie that he has in the works. It's called Only Echoes. I cannot wait to dive into this. This is actually the third film out of the Alone saga that he has out right now. Of course, I also reviewed Masquerade and also reviewed Alone. So yeah, go on ahead, check out that interview tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. That's everything that I'm doing here so far on the channel. Be on the lookout for more Movie Lovers Reacts. And always until next time, guys, it's been real, it's been fun. I can't wait to do this again. And bye-bye.